I wanted to show you guys this one.
I recognize this clip.
This got a lot of views. It's from our friend Ricky Ireland.
IBP.
One hit Rick.
Yeah.
So I saw this. I was cracking up laughing when I saw these videos.
That's a good one.
I made a comment. My comment kind of clouded right now, but I'm gonna play this. I want to get your guys' thoughts on this. So
They've done so many pranks. I have not seen this one, but
little Walmart prank. So
they're not sleeping here for 24 hours. Not this one.
They're not on this one. Here we go.
Excuse me, sir. Can I see your receipt?
Can you see what?
Your receipt? Thank you.
Here you go.
See that? Let me see your items real quick.
No, you can see the items.
Can you show them to me?
You're welcome to look at it.
Okay.
The guy's face.
Oh my God, he glitched.
You can't believe what's happening.
Take my receipt. Call the police, please. I'm not engaging with this person. Who is this person? What role do you play here? What role do you play in here, sir?
Oh my God.
He ate my receipt.
Oh my God.
He ate your receipt?
Do you want to pull the cameras up and see it?
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm just asking what's
I'm
going on.
making sure that everything's okay. Because outside he was yelling at someone for taking his parking spot.
What is you? Who are you to do anything? What the?
I was just making sure everything's okay.
You have cameras in here. Can we bring the tape out?
Like, is the receipt that big of a deal, though?
I didn't think.
I'd have been
was.
like, all right, bro.
Every time I get a receipt, I crunch it up and put it in my pocket and throw it away.
Rhino's top comment: if someone ate my receipt, I'd just laugh and keep walking. What on earth is bro tweaking for? I think that was a relatively harmless prank, in my opinion.
No, it's funny because it's like out of nowhere. Like, you ate a receipt? What? You wouldn't expect that from the guy at the door. It's actually hilarious.
That's the last thing Ricky could have imagined him doing, and he was like, oh, even better for my clip. But he didn't even do anything insane.
It's different if the guy bought it and he bought raspberries and you take the raspberries and start eating them.
Or he was like, actually, you didn't pay for these, and he's stealing your food. You're like, bro, I actually just spent my money on this. He just took his little receipt paper.
Yeah, just check the statement online on the app, right?
Yeah, if you don't have you can have a receipt in digital form. It doesn't matter.
And it's like, well, you don't know what if he needed to return something. I don't think he's returning the 2 iced teas. I think, in my opinion, it's a harmless prank, which I thought was funny.
It's an older generation that doesn't really understand and get it.
Damn,
He probably tracks everything he buys and shit, so that meant a lot to him.
Or just a guy that just takes things a little too serious.
Then he did this prank on this woman. Different one.
Different one. Okay, so not receipt.
Same Walmart vest, different prank.
Shit.
This is the Bofa prank.
And the Walmart workers probably don't even care that, or even know he's not even a worker.
Fact.
If you bought the vest,
That's why you don't do these in Target, because you know you're gonna get kicked out quicker. But
Excuse me, didn't mean to interrupt you. Normally these are BOGO, like buy one, get one free. But they're BOFA today. It's like a special deal. We're running BOFA on these pillows.
BOFA?
Yeah, like BOFA these nuts in your mouth.
Are you serious? What nuts?
You can mix and match too. Cashew nuts, peanuts, doesn't
Are
matter.
you serious? You said to me,
Oh, I was just letting you know.
get the out my face.
Okay, I'm just an employee doing my job. And it's not me in your face, it's actually
No.
both of these nuts
Oh,
in your face.
no,
he tripled down.
don't play with somebody the f***
Okay,
up.
Ricky has got balls of.
Excuse me, didn't mean to interrupt you. Normally,
I didn't hear him
these
say
are
that again.
BOGO, like buy one, get one free. But they're BOFA today. It's like a special deal. We're running BOFA on these pillows.
BOFA?
Yeah, like both of these nuts in your mouth.
It's like the oldest joke too. It's just like so funny. Like,
But of course, top comment, this ain't even a prank. That's just sexual harassment. Okay, all right.
on her end, hearing that from a worker, it's like, okay, bro, what are you saying to me right now? But he's just a silly YouTuber, so it's like, yeah, it doesn't, on his end, it's like,
Yeah, we're viewing
that's
it
funny.
from, we're on Ricky's side, but yeah, I guess if you're...
If he did it to a guy, he would get a different response. Like,
Yeah.
it's just, you're telling a lady both of these nuts in your mouth at the grocery store like 3 times. I get why people would not like that. But it's funny.
He's still
Just watch 2 of your videos. You've got some issues. I hope the people you're pranking are in on it from the beginning. If not, you're lucky you haven't gotten into more trouble than you already have.
There's a spectrum with pranks. Like, it's a prank at the end of the day. I'm sure they got the comments you wanted.
But there's girls at a lot of likes. This had me laughing. We live in this, I call it the hall monitor era, where people give the hall monitor energy, where if you, that's not cool. You said that to a lady. It's like, all right, never mind, bro. Like, all right, everyone just shut up and no one say anything anymore. I understand how people don't like that, but
Like what Sam Pepper did was harassment, like grabbing their ass, like, you know,
I've heard of that.
That it's like, this is just like words, but it's like also a joke that's been done before. So it's like, why wouldn't she just be like, oh, okay, that's funny. Like, okay.
Yeah, there's actual peeping toms that go around filming people in Walmarts. I've heard of that.
Like there's actual sexual harassment. I wouldn't know if I would classify this as sexual harassment.
I probably wouldn't.
These nuts in your mouth is crazy.
Both of these nuts in your mouth.
And if someone said that to me, I wouldn't say you're sexually harassing me. I'd be like, haha, it's obviously a troll. But that's me.
Yeah,
personally.
people are affected differently.
I also was gonna say like the older guy. I think people just are naturally not really that happy with their life. So when someone does something like this, that they're not even thinking prank or anything, they flip out and they spaz because they're having a bad day.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if he was already having a really bad day before this happened,
And then they snap. So when someone says both of these nuts in your mouth, instead of being like, oh, you funny, you're like, security! The guy crumbles up your receipt and eats it, and then you're like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, that went viral, the eating the receipt clip. I've seen that before.
But then him saying, he ate my receipt, call the police. Dog, come on, dude.
Yeah, I'd have just been like, what? That's weird. If you really wanted it, you can go get it reprinted. Like, go to the cashier and be like, hey, can I get another receipt?
Call the police, dude. This is not an
No,
example.
he was shook. He was looking around like, is this real life? Like, what the fuck just happened?
If you guys would like to see more reactions and more vlogs that we can't put on YouTube, then become a member at mystrawberrypark.com.
We're gonna be posting weekly content on there, sometimes even every day. We got exclusive merch on there too.
Also, all the videos you're seeing on our channel right now have already been uploaded early for everybody that's a member on our website. Join the family.
And don't take our word for it. Look at the comments that people are leaving once they become a member. Everyone's loving it. They're getting so many crazy videos that we can't put on YouTube for all types of reasons. So make sure you guys click the first link at the top of the description or
go to mystrawberrypark.com. Don't miss out.
here's another prank. This is the Target prank.
Yeah, we went from Walmart, now we're at Target. Nobody's safe.
No one's safe.
And this is our boy, Terra Clout. What the fuck? I believe what he did, he went into a Target with a bunch of people in red polos and was just sort of like terrorizing them.
A different location. Let's get this ironed out. Check your HR emails. We were going into a different one. They didn't need us there. They sent us here. You guys are good to go. What do you mean we're good to go? Go ahead and bring the guys in.
You're not even on the phone, dude. Come on, get out of the store.
See if I was on the phone or not. Here. You guys can get to work. We're all good. Everyone get to work. If you guys want to go ahead and take over the lanes, go ahead.
Get out. Hey, out.
No, go ahead and take over the lanes. Go ahead and I need people at self-check. I'm the district, and these are my workers.
You guys need to
Customer, you're good.
Customer 8, I got y'all right here. No. Do not let him on the lane. You guys get off the lane. You guys do not work here. You guys are
Oh my god,
Y'all go go.
Fundamentally wrong. I don't think you should do it, but I keep laughing.
And it's the more chaotic it gets, the more you're invested.
You've never seen something like this. So it's like, yeah, it's gonna work.
He put on the black polo as if he's the fucking HR.
Yeah, because then you got the actual manager frantic.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
actually fucking.
And you know, even if you want to call the police, you know it's gonna take a second for them to get there. So you're like, you have to figure out what are you even doing in this moment.
and as
And
the
we have 10 decoys just playing around. Fuck.
as the store manager, it's already stressful enough, and now you've got some 18-year-old kid in here pulling up with all his other 18-year-old friends
For his viral clip.
clip,
and shut it down.
And they're going into the lane talking about, I'll take you over here, and the customers are like, huh? And so that's why I feel bad where I'm like,
That's.
messing with hardworking people doing their day job.
He didn't even know receipt. He put a pause on the entire business for 5 minutes.
But it's a funny ass idea though.
And it's like, they keep letting pranks happen in Target and Walmart. It's been happening for years, so.
Yeah, unless they make a law that you cannot record in a Target,
You're gonna
these
get
kids are
stuff
getting
like
creative. Like arranging all this, hitting up. All right, so y'all 10 are gonna meet me here. Just wait, right? Like that's.
Like, it sucks for the worker, but for the viewer, it's like, okay, yeah, it was a funny prank I just watched.
And that's what's he gonna do next?
Because we've seen his other ones, we're like, okay, what is he gonna do next? Like,
you get
he's gonna amp
you
it
get
up.
paid on reels now, so I mean, he just probably got a couple grand off this.
And you go in there for 15 minutes, get your clips, and you're out.
And he goes, okay, I'll just go to the next Target if I get kicked out of that one. Next Target, next Target, next Target.
And it's low-key nothing new. People terrorize shit all the time. And they don't even do it for a video. They just terrorize shit.
Yeah, and there's people that are actually just trying to steal shit and run out the stores.
Yep.
He's over here. He's not even trying to fight anybody. He just wants to have a conversation that's going to be very, very controversial.
Like, he knows he just needs to get a clip with him talking to the workers and going back and forth, and that's the clip.
Yeah, and he goes home and like you said, he goes, okay, that one took 15 minutes. But like that's he's like, We could run it 3 more times a day if y'all are down. We go to Dick's, Walmart's, Michael's. Like, where do you want to go?
What are you
now?
really embarrassed about at that point? Like, you're filming anything, you're doing anything in these stores.
It's also the worst time to be an employee at any of these places. Like,
you gotta
me
do
personally, I don't have the personality to shut it down. I'd be like, hey, dude, yo, we could just stop. We could stop. Okay, all right. You guys gotta get out. You gotta get out.
But then I think about the concept of you make all the Target employees, you give them the worst day ever. It's like, is it worth making 10,000 people laugh if you made 10 people cry? It's like,
well, he made 3 million people laugh,
and then 10 people cry. That's like a moral conundrum that you just have to situate with yourself.
Yeah. And
Like,
I mean, he knows the answer to that.
Yeah, if you're willing to, like, I'm gonna make fun
I actually
of this
don't think he cares
person.
if anybody cries.
If I'm gonna destroy this person's day for the sake of getting laughter and approval from 10,000 other people or a million other people, that's up to you to decide if you want to do it.
The Target should almost have it in their training to, deter people like this or not engage with these people because
like if there's an iPhone in your face while somebody's acting a fool,
just ignore. If I was a manager, I'd tell them not even to talk to them or just carry on and ignore them because that's what they're there for, is for you to talk to this guy. That's what he wants.
Yeah.
No matter what you say, he wants you to say something. He wants the manager to be like, get off of the thing. I wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't give him the clip.
I think it's just happening so fast in real time that
Yeah.
I'm sure they had a meeting after where it's like, great, if that happens again, but there's probably so many targets that aren't aware though. I think it's gonna have to happen to some of them for them to even realize that's a thing.
Like, how do they not get, like, that's exactly what these pranksters want, is for you to get mad. That's the clip.
There's people looking for a reaction.
Because he wouldn't have posted this if nobody reacted.
Especially when the camera's not hidden, it's right there.
Yeah, that's the other part about these pranksters. The camera be right there.
And they don't care anymore because they want you to we've seen, it started with the loaf, the Gideon, like we see what they want.
It makes more of a reaction, like, you're recording? I'm not recording, I'm taking pictures.
I want to know what y'all think. Anybody work at Target? Let me know. Or Walmart? Shout out to y'all.